Hello everyone. Like I promised yesterday, it's Thursday. I need to do an update. Oh, where do I start? Right, well, I had a big spring clean today. I suppose it is spring, but I cleaned up all of my bungalow house, however you want to put it. My shakes today are appalling. You should have seen me trying to hang up my boxer shorts. I did a load of washing, laundry. There's only 5 pairs of boxers, and I was shaking like I'd just been tasered. I've washed the pots, I've hoovered up all the way through. I think I just need to get some glass cleaner out and sort out all of the glass. My son's fingerprints and face marks are all over it. But yeah, I've sat down now. That's pretty much me done. I had the bloke who owns a mobility shop down the road. His son came and picked up my mobility scooter. He believes that it's just a case of pumping some air back into the tyres. In which case it's great news for me, because then I don't really have to fork out any money. I just need to wait forever and a day for the council to pull the finger out and actually put me some ramps in. That's probably why I've got flat tyres, because I've been lifting and pushing and dragging and lobbing and doing everything with this half-a-ton bloody mobility scooter. It don't weigh that much. I won't be able to move it otherwise, but it is bloody heavy. It's definitely a 2-man lift to move it, but I've been manoeuvring it around so I can go to the gym and I can get out of the house for longer than 5 minutes before I have to sit down, because it comes adapted with a seat, doesn't it? Right, so just so everyone doesn't think I was chatting waffle yesterday, it's the only way I can say it without offending people. Chatting waffle sounds better. It's pretty funny. I'm sure it's put a smile on one or two faces, whoever's watching this. I am literally having to pin my phone like between my legs and my hands because my shakes today. I don't know whether it's because of the humidity or because of me doing so much today. Woke up, had a shower, hoovered up and done some laundry and washed some pots, made myself a coffee, had a little clean all around. Just need to clean the glass, but I've sat down, I've started recording, so that's the way it's gonna stay for now. But yeah, after I finish my chatting of the waffle, my epiphany, my theory is, I'm sure, quite beneficial for many people, not necessarily just with MS, but if they made it I am really sorry. It's a London hospital, bear with me. Sorry about that. It was a foreign lady saying, "Hello, can I speak to a Mr. Gamer?" I said, "Garner." And said, "Oh, I am really sorry, Mr. Garner." I said, "Yeah, speaking." And then she goes, "I'm calling from Consumer Lifestyle." so I just hung up. I suppose it's quite difficult being a London landline. I can't really determine whether it is this hospital wanting to talk to me about my chemotherapy or if it's cold callers like that. But where was I? Yeah. My theory regarding many different types of disabilities. Obviously, I know being blind is a disability and you are then categorised because you're blind. You might be perfectly able-bodied but you can't see. So I'm sure there is lots of different loopholes that people have to jump through to be able to accomplish anything. Especially with Brexit at the moment, it's like all admin now is just hit the fan. It's non-existent. But my theory is if us disabled folk, people with or without many different abilities, not like we're the next DC universe or something, but if we all had a card and if it was a formal piece of ID identification, so we were able to use this card to categorise our abilities. So I had my mum, luckily because she has a laminator and printer at work. Sorry, I'll just put you down for a second while I try and retrieve this card. Bloody hell, I got a new wallet, so it makes a lot of stuff quite difficult because it isn't very flexible. Right, something like that. So if I stop shaking, so it is a form of photographic ID and it lists what your difficulties are. Next to that in my wallet, I've also got my MS card, which is helpful, but it only says 3 things. And the little triangles on the back of the card, which say, I need somewhere to sit down, which fair enough, that applies to me. I need assistance with using the toilet. That doesn't, touch wood, at the moment apply to me. So that little triangle on the back of the card isn't applicable to me and my form of disability. Also, it says, can I have assistance from someone, which I do require at times. But I don't get the bloody card out of my wallet to go and ask someone for directions. It's almost a it's just a little thing to say, yeah, I need help. But I've just requested help by talking to you. And I know for some people it doesn't necessarily apply because they're mute, meaning they are unable to use a voice and unable to go and speak to someone and request the assistance. So there's another loophole that people need to jump through. I can't jump. But like the card I have, it's photographic evidence, it's me, I'm the one that requires the assistance. So that's pretty clear that it is me. It says on there that I struggled to walk, which I know some people with MS and other disabilities, they don't struggle with, but I do. So this card applies to me and my disabilities and my requirements. I'm half deaf in my right ear. I can barely see anything. I've been registered as partially sighted. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Blind Veterans Trust. The RNIB, Royal National Institute for the Blind, they have assisted quite a lot recently. I've received like a sound system with the little USB port at the top, and I am sent books and newspapers which are recorded on USB sticks. So I just stick it in the top of this speaker system, and then I can listen and I can hear what's going off out and about. Well, maybe it doesn't really apply to me, but at least then I have the knowledge, which I do quite like. Also, because it's RNIB, they do audio books. So anything that you're interested in, like I like Ant Middleton. I don't know if anyone knows about him. He has become quite popular recently. He's the ex-Special Forces bloke, you know, on the SAS Who Dares Wins programme. He's one of the staff that are on there to go and beast a few people at times. But yeah, that applies to me because my card says I can't see. I am registered partially sighted. Some people wouldn't really assume that being the case. They see me, I'm wearing glasses. Oh, well, you can see fine. But I have a card that clearly states that I can't. Then, if anyone has any questions, I can educate them on my needs and my abilities or disabilities, my requirement for assistance in different fields. So, I don't know, I might write to the local MP, just have some local governmental sort of input. Yes, thank you very much to the MS Society who have provided this card with the 3 triangles, but only one of which applied to me. But that doesn't specify all the different things that I do struggle with. So, thank you to my mum and her laminating skills. I've got my own little form of ID that says who my next of kin is, being my mum, that says her phone number, that says what I can and can't do, and then if anyone has any sort of thoughts and opinions on the matter, maybe that someone says to you, go up that flight of stairs. But then I'll get halfway and have to stop because it's just, I started blowing out because I can't. That card states very clearly that I am unable to do so. And I think given everyone else's inputs, if there was a way in which we could align that with like governmental bodies, so like I have a bus card because I'm unable to drive now. If rather than holding 1,000,001 different cards for different things, what if we just have one card that we can scan on the bus to use the bus, that we can use as a form of ID if we go out, that is more uses than one? So, yeah, that's my theory, that's my opinion on the matter. I have recently been going out and about with my Help for Heroes jacket, so that I can, what's the word? Slightly indirectly explain that I'm not just another one of those types of people. If I'm walking with a crutch, I've not just sprained my ankle. If I need assistance, it's not because I'm pissed. That's not why I slur my words. Can't remember the last time I drank. But at least that way, in my mind, I am explaining that I used to be a civil servant. I am a very much working class individual. I have developed the ability to pull my finger out and do something with my life. Whereas a lot of the opinions I feel that I receive from a lot of different people, they almost look down at me. And that's the way I feel about it. I don't know whether they are. I mean, they might just be stepping aside to let me through, and I take that the wrong way. But that's a very opinionated side of me. I'm quite avoidant of other people, but if I get into a conversation, I don't shut up. So that probably leads people more so to the fact that I might actually be drunk because I'm slurring my words and I'm going on about random gobbledygook, as a fine gentleman once said. He goes by the name of Boris. I'll let you piece the rest of that together. Gobbledygook. His hair goes all about that. He's like Michael McIntyre, but grey-haired and obese. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Hopefully I can get a few shares and a few more people feeling as though this sort of thing is a good shout. On the back I've just put a little MS ribbon, and then that way I can say that it's MS. That's what the issue is. And yeah, fingers crossed we'll be able to get it out there, out and about, get people talking, and possibly make it a governmental act so that we are almost prescribed with these cards as soon as we are diagnosed and as soon as we have had our original assessment. I can't stress enough how there isn't a cure. There isn't at all. I mean, we can possibly use treatments to stop it getting worse. However, there is no cure. So the thought that people are having to get reassessed every 12 months, and that really winds me up. That's when I become really sarcastic. That's when I say funny and quite I can't think of the word. That's when I come up with random bits and bobs that people might find offensive, but it's the only way I can stop myself from being really quite upset. The fact that they believe that your MS doesn't get worse. It gets worse. It is a progressive illness. People should be told this. It hasn't got a cure. People should be told this. There is nothing we can do about it. People should be told about this. And I can't stress enough how much it really irritates me, the fact that people don't know about MS. People just assume that it's a easily adaptable condition. There's people out there, hands up, who are a hell of a lot worse than I am. And not for a second am I trying to make out that I'm struggling more so, because I'm not. I think I'm actually doing quite well for the thought that I was diagnosed in 2015. They had retraced it back to about 2010 when my initial symptoms started, which means I joined and passed all of the tests for the army whilst undergoing the effects of my MS. So don't for a second put it down. Don't for a second think that we are incapable. But if we ask for help, we clearly need the help. I'll stop just waffling. But yeah, chat and waffle. There's a new one for people to use. And hopefully this video is shared, this video is publicised, and hopefully people will be able to send me their requests for the email that I am gonna write to the local government. But on a positive note, I am currently in the process of trying to develop a personal statement so that I could apply for this academic year, beginning September, for university. So hopefully I'd be able to attend Derby Uni or maybe Nottingham Uni. At least then I've got me a house, so I don't have to go and take out an even bigger loan to be able to live in an untidy environment. I mean, as I'm sure a lot of people can see, I am very much OCD. Even like my DVDs, they're in alphabetical order and genre piles. So, yeah. If anyone has any ideas or any questions about this letter I'm hoping to write for the local government for a more adequately adapted card, then fingers crossed I'll be able to get it up there. I might start a page on Facebook and see how many people like it. If I get over 1,000 people who agree, I think it's 1,000, then it's taken to PMQs. So yeah, Prime Minister's questions, winner. But yeah, thank you for watching, those of you who have. Sorry it's been such a long video. Personally, I didn't expect it to go that long, but I suppose these things happen. So yeah, thank you for watching everyone. I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.